Hello.
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 Hello. So we're back at a spot we've been to before, but I've lost the video. The video's not on YouTube. I must have drunkenly deleted it. But if we step back, I'm not sure if you can see, but we're here at what is called the Bloody Steps of Rugeley. And I'll give you a brief history now. Christina Collins was married to Robert. They both lived in Liverpool. Robert decided he needed employment out of Liverpool. London at the time was the place to go. Robert went down to London and left Christina in Liverpool. After a time, he sent her some money so she could travel down to London to meet him. The railway was simply just too expensive, but she found a freight carrying narrowboat that would take her directly to her death. 3 men on the narrowboat were being mouthy, continuously drunk, and were giving the eye to Christina. She didn't like it. She actually complained about the boatman when it was moored in Stoke-on-Trent, but it fell on deaf ears. The boat continued on its way towards London, but at 5 a.m. on Monday the 17th of June 1839, a boatman noticed something floating in the water. As he pulled up closer, he realised it was a woman's body. That body was that of Christina Collins. Christina's lifeless body was taken up the steps to a local tavern named the Talbot Inn. Unfortunately, that building was demolished in 1877, so we can no longer see it. The 3 men in question on the boat, 2 of them were hung, and 1 was sent to Australia. It is believed that the blood stained the original steps, but it's also said that Christina can be seen on certain nights walking down the stairs, hoping that maybe she can see her husband again. So, yeah, that's the history. She was dragged out of
The canal.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
that's the
The
word
canal.
of the day. Word of the day, kids, is canal. And she was taking up these steps, and apparently there was blood on the steps or something. Well,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. Apparently.
Did you hear that behind us then? Hello?
I didn't hear anything.
It sounded like somebody was walking.
Okay.
But we are outdoors, and yeah, there's wildlife going to be knocking about all over the place, especially about 50 yards that way behind the camera is the canal. So I could just hear noises all over the place. We're going to investigate.
Put the video back up and don't delete it this time.
Noted for future reference.
Okay.
Don't forget to like,
No
subscribe.
more Stella deleting.
No more Stella deleting. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hype, which apparently is new. It's what the kids are doing. You get me. So, right. Should we just crack on?
Yeah, let's just
do it.
Yeah.
Right, so we're just doing a bit of research actually, because we've, well, we do remember it, but it's been a hot minute since we last did a video here. So Simon's just doing some on-the-spot researching.
Research. Yeah, her name was Christina.
There we go then. Christina.
Christina Collins.
There's just noises all over the place. It's clearly wildlife. And we are in what people abroad call fall. Or as I like to call October.
Fall.
So trees are shedding their leaves at the moment. Simon looks like demonic. You look like
Well, you're holding the light, isn't it?
bit of an idiot. But what we're going to do is we're going to sort of just do a little bit of an investigation here. It's been, like I said, it's been a while since we've been here, 2, maybe 3 years probably, pushing. Like I said, we did film here before, but it all went tits up because I've deleted it and I don't even know why. I went to look, I thought, oh, let's look at some of the comments. It turns out there are none because there's no video. I was like, where the fuck's that one? I got in the car, right, and I didn't know, I said to you, I went, do you remember me telling you about me deleting the Rugeley video? And you went, no. I went, well, I have. So I think what we should do is, should one of us go up to the top of the stairs, one of us stay at the bottom?
Yeah.
And we just do a bit of calling out, see if we can hear anything.
Yeah, definitely.
Which one do you want to do? Top?
I'll go up top.
You're going to go up the top? You're up if your side prefers it on top?
Prefer on top.
Okay, so you take that with you then, sir, and see you in a minute. Okay, so we've Simon's on top because that's the way he likes it. I'm in the middle, and we have put a REM pod, well, the Mel REM, should I say, just down in the middle of the staircase. So we don't think, after doing Simon's done a little bit of research, and we don't think this is the original staircase, do we?
No, I think it's that side.
So
The
it's
side of the
over
steps.
here. So we're here to communicate with Christina. Christina Collins, was it?
Christina Collins, yeah.
You were murdered and thrown into the canal. Just behind, just in front of us here. And apparently you were brought up these steps. And you've been seen here on these steps since. If you are here, do you think maybe you could just let us know you're here? Show yourself maybe? We think what those guys did to you is dreadful. I can tell you they were hung. They paid for their crime. In Stafford, I think it was.
What's that?
They were hung, the two guys.
Yeah, in Stafford, yeah.
Are you happy that they paid for their crime? If you hear or think it, see anything, so just let us know, man.
Yeah, I'm not hearing anything yet.
I'm hearing things, but it's just noises in the trees.
There's going to be a lot, isn't there?
Yeah. Especially just off the canal, you can imagine there being a few rats. I would have thought. Like that behind the camera. So Christina, there's a device in the middle of the staircase, and if you touch the metal bar that's on top of it, it will just make a noise. There's a train going past. It will just make a noise. It's a way of communication. Just lets us know that you're here and you can understand what we're saying. I'm going to demonstrate it to you, just so you know it's not going to hurt you. Now, the more that you grab it, the more colours will appear. And we just invite you, if you can hear us, to touch that metal stick for us if you can, if you are here. Do you want to say anything?
Hello.
Hiya!
Hi. We're here. I'm just interested to know if it was that side or not.
Which what? Over
They
there?
obviously weren't these steps. These are just like newish
These are pretty new steps.
cast concrete things.
There was a guy, hopefully, the guy that left a comment on the old video that we made here is still knocking about, right? I'm pretty sure he said it was over in that direction, sort of that way. So if you are here and you know exactly where the old steps were, please let us know. If anybody else knows where the steps are, because it's like what Si just said, these are too new. When did she die?
1839.
Yeah, 1839 or something like that. So it was before Jack the Ripper. But I mean, is it safe to go in there?
Yeah, you can go in there, yeah. There is something there, look.
Oh shit! I stood on a step that wasn't there.
Don't add to your ailment list, Lee.
Oh, I'm not adding to my ailment list.
Yeah, I'm going in to the bit beside the steps.
You don't add to yours either.
So there is something here.
You found some old brickwork.
No, it's just, I don't know how old it is. But that's what's beside the steps there. And just dirt.
I mean, these are clearly new. These wouldn't have. This type of concrete wouldn't have been. Well, you know, you know what I mean. Stonework, I would have thought would not have been here in 1839. So, because apparently they carried her up the staircase, didn't they?
Yeah.
After finding her floating in the canal.
Just try not to fall downstairs.
Hey?
Just try not to fall downstairs.
Yeah, don't do that.
There'll be more bloody steps.
What's the Remmer? Which I'm going to call Arnold.
Arnold Remmer.
Arnold Remmer. So, yeah. So what I've got is, I've got the, I've brought the thermal camera out. So I thought maybe we might get the thermal camera out now, and maybe get you to sit on the steps and see if Christina wants to come and interact with you, maybe. And we'll see if Christina wants to touch your face like a fire damaged cushion, like a morning haddock,
Morning haddock.
like a cowboy's moccasin. That's your face.
Is it?
Yeah. Right, what colour should we have it? There we go. We'll have that. It look like oh man, it's like Predator. It's great. Oh fuck! I've turned it off. Go away. Right. So I'm recording now off the thermal. There's Simon. What noise did the predator make?
It's like a...
I don't know.
How do you explain it?
Insert sound here,
Like
but
a
probably not.
insect.
So there's Simon. There's obviously the camera. And you've got a very hot face. You look like Terrifier. Honestly, on thermal, mate, you look like Terrifier. So let's just have a quick look about first. See if there's any heat signatures that we should be, like, so we know there's animals. Can't, so there's a bit of a heat signature over there. In fact, there's a pretty big heat. That's the path. And we've not long walked down that path. There's a heat signature over there. You can see the red. So there might be a creature. That's Simon's light. So just move that. There's a few heat signatures about. There's a pretty big heat signature just there. I don't know. That could be part of the tree.
Have a look up the steps.
Yeah. So let's go up to the steps. So there's a heat signature there. Now that's pretty cool because that's the
That's where
step
you
I was
sat.
sitting on. I am recording. Yeah, so let's start a new file. So, oh shit, miss a step. That's the REM pod. So Christina, if you are here, can you come down the steps for us? Please. I'm going to go up to where you were sitting just to prove that this thing's working. Oh yeah, there we go. There's a heat signature there. Very weak. You must have a really small arse. So I'm standing at the top of the steps now. Do you think you could just walk up behind Simon maybe? Maybe come and stand next to him. Simon's the guy there and he's holding a camera in his hand.
Hi, Christina.
He's waving at you.
You're okay, we're friendly.
We don't mean any harm. If you can come up these steps and try and interact with us, that would be marvellous. Please. Just spinning this camera around now just to make sure no one's up there behind me. Why has it all gone red? I don't know. You guys should be able to see the temperature anyway, so it's sort of hovering between sort of 11, 12 degrees. There's a creature in the tree over there. As you can see, so you'll see the temperature change, because if we put it on Simon's face, it's gone up to sort of, so it goes up to sort of 32 degrees. And pan the camera that way, it goes down to sort of 12, 13 degrees, so Celsius we're dealing with here. I don't see anything unusual on thermal.
Yeah.
But if you can, come up to Simon, standing in front of me now. If you can maybe touch him on the leg. If he can grab his hand, his left hand maybe. What was that? I can hear people over there.
Problem I've got is maybe she doesn't trust men very much.
That's a fucking point actually, mate. She probably doesn't trust men, does she? Jesus, I've just looked back at the camera and it looked like it was a figure. Move your arm again with the camera like you just did. Move it back. So I looked at the camera as it was moving back and it looked like there was like a little blue stick man walking up the staircase.
Did you have a little poo?
I just looked away and then looked back at the phone. I was like, holy shit, what's that?
Can you see my ghost hand on the railing?
I can see your bright red hand. Oh, yeah, well, there is actually remnants. It's green. Yeah, you can see where your hand's been.
Is that a cat?
Where?
We heard a meow. Meow. Is there any cats here with us?
Right, so I'm going to just turn off the thermal. If you would like us to use the thermal camera more often in places, then just let us know in the comments below. I would use it more. And the reason I don't, and this is absolutely brutally honest as to why I don't use it often, is that I forgot I've got it. And I'm not even lying. I keep forgetting I've got it. But
A bit like him forgetting he's deleted videos, certain things.
I still don't know where that video went. I thought, let me have a look at the comments and I can respond to the comments. Turns out, yeah, like I said, there was no comments. I don't know where it went. I must have just gone, delete that. Fucking hell. I did delete a lot of the old footage because I said to Simon in the car, I was looking back and I'm going, that's shit. That's embarrassing. That's fucking awful. So I did delete some videos. So, yeah, so I did delete quite a few videos. Yeah, turns out I deleted one I wanted to keep. What a tool. So what we're going to do is, I think, well, should we have a bit of a 5-minute break?
Yeah.
We'll have a 5-minute break. And then maybe, I think we should maybe head over towards the canal. And then we'll probably head into night vision. So head to the place where a body was found.
Yeah.
Right, I think we'll do that. We'll do that now. See you in a minute. So we've come to the edge of the canal, which is just actually here. I mean, obviously you can see that blackness is literally the water. Now, I don't know exactly because I wasn't born, but she was probably seen around sort of this area, I would have thought, obviously for people to have discovered her, really. So, I mean, it's a bit of a shitty thing they did. I mean, there are people's homes there. They're actually just behind them trees, just over there. There's some of the homes, because we've heard people coughing and sneezing and farting and stuff. But, do you know, is this still an active canal, is it?
Yeah.
Got obviously noise contamination as a train.
The steps are just that way.
Yeah. So the steps are literally on the path behind the locked off camera, which is just there. So, Christina,
Are you here with us?
this is where you were found. Some kind gentleman found you. Do you know what?
What?
I'm thinking. I don't know what it's like filming with water, but do you think it's worth keeping the light on?
What do you mean?
Well, it's a good question because I was asking myself the same question about what I meant. No, what I was thinking was, in my head, if there's anything like misty over the water, for example, I'm not sure how it will look on night vision, but if we've got the light on, we could potentially see something with our own eyes instead of through night vision. Contrary to what people may believe, night vision's cool and it's good, but investigating with the lights on sometimes, I mean, spirits allegedly are there anyway. I think people use night vision because being in the dark does amplify your senses a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, when you can't see,
You can't
hearing
see
picks up.
exactly. But in a situation where we are now, with railways going by,
It doesn't really matter, does it?
it doesn't exactly. So what I might do is I'm going to leave the night vision on the static cam, just yonder, and I think I might just put the light on, just for even if it's just for a little bit. So Simon's in charge of the light.
Disco light.
In fact, I can't see shit. Can I hold that, please? Sorry, thank you. Okay, so
You still can't see anything.
yeah. So my theory.
Yeah, just ignore the last 3 minutes of rubbish.
Right, I've come to a decision. We're going to go night vision so we can see what. Fucking hell! Yeah, I'll have that back. I'll keep all this in because it's just normal. Yeah, so I decided to go full night vision because I'm thinking, because it's quite dark out, it might be easiest for us to see things in the dark. So that's what I'm thinking, dude. Should we just stick with night vision?
Yeah, stick night vision.
There's no point having the light on, is there? Because we can,
No, it's pointless.
there's
You're not
absolutely
going to be
no
able to see
need for
anything.
it. Exactly. Waste of time, no need.
No need to even think about doing it, is there?
No, not at all. Right, can you have that? What I'm going to do is... Right, so what we're going to do is we can move over this way, sorry, a bit, dude, so we can get us... So, looking at that.
Yeah, I'm just trying not to fall over. So.
We're miles away from the canal. So, everybody's favourite. Should we do it?
Ghost tube.
I'm just interested to see if anything comes out that will have anything to do with history. Now, I don't know if Ghost Tube listens or anything like that. It listens to you. But it's been switched off. So, technically...
Just switch it on and don't say anything then.
Yeah, that's it. Anybody who wants to communicate with us, yeah, just don't mention where we are. Right, so it's calibrating, okay.
Just mention random stuff, like baked beans in Tesco's or something.
So we're here tonight, Spirit, looking for baked beans. It just doesn't work. By the size of this wet strip of land. No, we can't, right. I can't. So, it's a good experiment though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's worth a try.
Right, so we're trying to communicate with any ghosts spirits, entities that may have been here, but that may be here, should I say. Specifically to anybody that may have died within this location. Maybe
Canada.
or in Canada.
Miles away.
Canadian water. You see, this is what other channels would have done. Oh God, it's in Canada. There's Canadian water and there's water there. That's it. It's got to be a ghost. We're specifically here to communicate with a female who has been allegedly seen in this area. A ghost, a spirit, somebody who has passed away.
I know what it's going to say.
What?
Demon.
My phone always says demon. If it does, it's going in the canal.
Oh no, you said it.
Oh, fuck. If this says canal, or anything like that, anything related, because what it'll do is...
I can't leave.
Why not? Why can't you leave? If it can't, if let's say we're in if the word canal isn't in the word dictionary, then it should say something similar, allegedly. But I've deliberately, you can't actually buy an additional on this, so it comes up with, I think you get sort of so many, a couple of thousand words, I think, and you can add your own words in, but just for everybody at home, this is just basic version. This hasn't got the bit where you can put your own words in.
Move it.
I also like to move it.
Move it.
Would you like us to move? Are we in the way?
She told me.
She told you what? Who's she? What was her name? Let me get the Mel out as well, just in case any potential.
It's impossible.
What's impossible? Right, as we're using electrical equipment, my I don't know if your camera can see it, but I'm actually on flight mode now.
Yeah, I'll just do mine now.
So
Elderly.
it's a new thing that's on GhostTube, by the way, as well, where it will say a male and a female voice. I think it says a kid's voice as well, if there's a kid.
You can see flight mode.
But
You
we're
can't see
both in
anything.
flight mode anyway. So who's elderly?
You are.
Dick. So the words that you say in spirit, if there is a spirit here, a ghost, you're not saying anything which is interesting to us. We're specifically asking, and I've no disrespect if anybody is actually legit talking through a phone, but we're specifically asking for people, the person in question who was found here at this spot.
This is my place.
This is your place. I keep hearing noises. This is your place where... Well, that's unusual because I'm on airplane mode. How's that happened?
What was it?
Oh. I must have switched it off. Must have switched it on and switched it back off. So I'm definitely on airplane mode now. But it hasn't affected the REM pod anyway, so... Right. So Christina, I've said her name. You were found here after being murdered on the canal boat. You came from Liverpool. You were heading towards London to meet your husband.
Guide.
Guide.
Thought it said died.
Yeah, and me. That's why I double checked. Maybe it doesn't like me. Swap, please. Maybe it just doesn't like me.
Would you need us to guide you somewhere?
Christina, there's a box with a metal stick on the floor. Do you think you'll be able to go near it and touch it if you can? Just for the record, for our guys, it's never gone off. It's never gone off. In fact, it did go off once at the church. Yeah, so it did go off at the church once.
Funny.
What's so funny? It's quiet, it's soothing though, isn't it? Just chilling
Married.
by the side of a canal. Yes, you were married. Do you know the name of you? Can you tell me the name of your husband? What was your husband's name?
Boat.
Boat.
Yes, you were on a boat.
Funny name.
It's the most ridiculous name I've ever heard. But, now the fact it said boat, do you think that could be from the device listening?
Well, you said canal, didn't you?
Exactly, so do you think it's come up with the word boat? I don't know. I don't know. Well, I do. But I'm willing to give GhostTube the benefit of the doubt because even though it's an app, we don't believe everything it says.
Johnny.
I don't think that was his name. So we've swapped places, we've come back to the stairs and we've swapped places. So I'm actually at the top of the staircase now. And Simon's just down there. Now, the locked off camera you can see just in the background there. There's a faulty battery on it. As we found out when we went to our previous investigation at the Hissing House, lost all the footage, but off that static cam. But we've actually now worked out it's actually a battery fault. So we're down to one camera, unfortunately, at the moment. But zoom in on him. There he is. And he's got the GhostTube. So yeah, once again, GhostTube is for our own entertainment only. So where is he? Can I see him? There he is. So spirits.
Ray.
Did that say?
Ray.
Ray. So we're starting to hear sort of animal noises as well now. I mean, like foxes. We heard a rat earlier trying
Mother.
to mate with Simon. What did that say? Udder.
Mother. Udder.
Mu- What was her name again? Sorry.
Christina.
Christina. So Christina, we came here to tell your story tonight, and we're going to tell your story to a few people, hopefully. I wondered if you had a message for anybody who might be watching.
It's
No.
outside.
Maybe if you can come towards us. Maybe we can see you if you can come behind me. I won't turn around. It'd be great if we could see you. Or hear your voice.
Give it to me.
What did that say?
Give it to me. I'll put mine on as well, just for
We got two ghost
What I
tubes running at the
want.
same time.
So mine said give it to me, and yours said it's what I want.
Give it to me. That's what I want.
It was an accident.
It was an accident, apparently.
What was an accident? How you died? Well, the two men that were on the boat with you were convicted of your murder.
Hey, maybe we're talking to the men.
Who is she?
Who is she? She was Christina.
I can't hear what you're saying because of the train.
Trains.
Oh, plural. Oof, I've zoomed in on myself. Hello, zoomed Lee. You know.
You were funny.
You were funny.
Thank you. I know it's a bit of a different video tonight, guys, but we just wanted to tell you this story of this local legend. Like I said, we've filmed it before, but it got deleted somehow. Don't know how, I really don't know.
Blame the Stella.
So I wanted a new batch of eyes on this story.
It's what I want.
It's what you want.
That was my one this time.
So my one said it's what I want, and now yours has said the same thing.
Yeah.
You want us to tell your story, people to listen about what happened to you? Is that what you want? That's what we want to do. That's what we're trying to do.
That's why we're here.
Okay.
Okay.
Wonderful. Now, if it's you we are talking to, is there anything you can do? Maybe walk up these stairs. Can we see you, do you think? If you can walk between me, myself and Simon sitting down there. Maybe introduce yourself. If we're okay to tell your story, then maybe if we could see you. Okay. Well, we appreciate you if that was actually you trying to communicate. But this episode, we've like I said, we've lost the video. I've lost the video, so we thought we'd film it again.
She can't stay.
We thought we'd film it again, for a new set of eyes on this story and what happened to Christina.
Table.
Is that just spitting out shit now?
Table.
Table, eh? You look dead comfy down there, you know.
Alright.
You look like you're on Spice and homeless.
Spice.
Great. Got a fucking silhouette.
Shadow me.
So sometimes it's good to do a different type of investigation, especially with some history, and we've tried to be respectful. Well, I think we have been respectful, but the story of Christina happens right on our doorstep. Allegedly she's been seen, hasn't she, a few times, apparently. So we thought we'd just come down and have a look, as the original video. I don't know. But let us know what you think in the comments below. If you know anything about the real history and you know where the steps actually what are or were, please let us know in the comments below and we'll come back quite happily. But like I said, something a little bit different, something chilled. Doesn't all have to be about abandoned bloody properties and bumps in the night. Sometimes it can be just a story, an urban legend. God, we're handsome, aren't we? I mean, look at that. All the ladies. His name's Simon. He's on Tinder, Grindr. So I think until next time.
What is next time?
What is next time? Not now. In the future.
Oh, I've got you, yeah.
So
I forget.
yeah. So until next time, whatever it is we're doing.
We don't know yet.
See you later.
See you later.
Conscious souls unknown.